This picture is of Dawn, and it was taken the day after Summer disappeared. Not before, not days later, the day after Summer disappeared. Now in those planters, there's supposed to be some little puppies in there. If you've seen Candace's interview with Chris McDonough, she clearly told him Summer put the rocks into the planters that they got from the gem lines, and she put in those puppies.
And then she took the rocks that we've gotten from different gem mines when we went up to Gatlinburg and stuff.
Okay.
And she's the one that spreaded all the rocks around in here. And then she put her puppies in here. She wanted to chase them there, you know.
Okay.
That was cool.
Where are those puppies now?
What do you mean?
Oh, the little puppies, her ruins.
Yeah, these little.
Oh, yeah, those little guys. Oh, that's Paw Patrol.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the police one.
Yep, that's Chase. He's always on the case.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I see another one over here.
She put them in there. Yep, you're on the cactus.
Okay. Don't take those out, okay?
No, I leave them right there.
I know.
So, if that's true, where are those puppies in those planters the day after she disappeared? That's what I'd like to know. And I'd like to know why your whole goddamn story from beginning to end makes no sense. You said you unbuckled her after she jumped up.
She jumped right up.
Okay.
Like nothing. I unbuckled her and I said, come on.
Do you hear yourself speaking? You unbuckled her after she jumped up, Candace? Okay. Then that big old whoop of yours, that's fight or flight response. And then you say your mom was standing there and you said, Mom, I'll be right back.
And I said, come on. I said, Mom, I'll be right back. Well, went in there.
But then later on in the interview, you tell Chris that your mom came over and she took her groceries back to her house.
And then Mom, she went, took her stuff to her house, put her stuff away.
Okay.
Really? I don't believe that. Because when you were grocery shopping at Priceless earlier that day, your mom had a knee brace on and she was in a motorized scooter in the store. So if she couldn't walk in the grocery store, I don't think she took her happy ass over to your house to get the groceries, especially if you had 3 healthy boys able to do that for her. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. But the question is why? Why lie? Candace, you tell Chris, me and Summer went back into the house.
And then Mom, she went, took her stuff to her house, put her stuff away.
Okay.
And then, of course, me and Summer went back over, put our stuff away.
Okay. You went back in?
Yeah, me and Summer went back in the house. And then we were just doing normal stuff.
Well, where did the boys go?
No new information was given today, and law enforcement told us again that there was no concrete evidence that Summer walked off from her home, nor that she was abducted. A year, 3 intense searches, and hundreds of hours of investigative work later, authorities assured that this case is far from cold.
No concrete evidence of an abduction or Summer left the house. So, footprints, scents picked up from dogs.
From what I understand, they could not get a very good scent article from the house for Summer because I think that everything was kind of shared. So I'm not too sure how well that played out, but they did use cadaver, and they also used live track, and not one of them took us in any one direction.
Confirmed, Dave, that they did bring in multiple dogs into the home and outside of the home, because there's been reports that some dogs got sent to the end of the road of the house and then it stopped there. Is there any truth to that statement, Dave?
From what I understand, yes. That as far as the interior of the house, I have no knowledge of that working, but I did hear on several occasions that the live track took it to the end of the driveway, and that's where they lost it. And usually that means they get into a car. But again, if you look up where this house sits, and the possibility of a stranger abduction, it does not make sense at all. Only for the simple reason that you have to go, you're in a secluded area, number one. Number two is that you have to come off of a main road to go down their road, only to go back a long driveway. Right. And again, if they're all sitting there and they're all there, the odds of that happening are, to me, are slim to none.
But I was called a liar back in February.
Said that leads her to believe certain things, like there was a scent in his car.
Not
and that
in his car.
People were trying to set him up because of the scent in a car.
No, it wasn't.
So what made her believe all those things? Why has that changed?
Yeah, he definitely said
But
multiple.
you see, and then you're repeating things wrong. A scent in a car. And then Dawn and Candace both went to Fred's when Summer went missing. Yeah, you guys should probably ask Dawn and Candace why.
And that's why the dog sit there, because of the scent that was in the car. What loud.
Yeah.
TGI loud.
The dog get here, the dog get down there, but there's one person here and one person that was there too. I mean, same place. The only person, my thought was, it had to be something with him for the dog hit here and there too. And
where did the dog hit also besides here? Over. Oh.
See, he come here, look at that, and I wasn't here.
Who's him?
And I didn't even
Don
know he
or
was here.
Haskell?
And then
Hack Grimes came up here. His name's Hack?
Haskell.
Haskell.
This is real name.
I tried looking up on Facebook, but I might be spelled.
Hack Jacks is what he goes to on Facebook.
Hack Jacks? Okay, Hack Jacks. Thank you.
Then, remember, you found Haskell Rhines, and he told you how bad it hurt to be blamed for something like that. And you told him Dawn was blaming him. But in reality, it was Fred and Laura.
It makes me sick. I'm on a freaking puke, boy.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, they have no worries
how
about
the
me.
heck? And they know me. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Well, just like Fred.
That's like my nephew. He got a kid. It's hard to even, I cry. That's how teed off I am. It is. It is, man. And I'd hurt a kid like that.
Right.
I mean, it messes with you. Who could you blame it on better?
Yeah, he picked certain people that he thought that maybe law enforcement didn't like or had problems with in the past.
Because I didn't claim that all these things were said. They were said. So again, the question is why? Fred Hill, why claim all these scents and hits by dogs were done on your property just to point fingers at others? You pointed fingers at Haskell Rhines, Dawn, Candace. Why? Why you gotta make shit up? Ziggy, why do you have to lie and say that wasn't said? That wasn't said. You liar. I'm so glad you're gone. You made a big mess during your little stay here on YouTube. And I see him making funny little faces over there on TikTok.
A hole the way so much shit keeps falling out of it.
You're such a fake bitch.
You're a bad person. You're a
bad person. Oh my god, you're so mean. And you look like you illegally immigrated to planet Earth, so shut your fucking mouth.
Oh boy. And now I gotta clean it up.